What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jake Briggs here continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day. Money Making Friday. Y'all know the drill, man. Finna cook it up and try to smash it per usual. Last night, we smashed our NBA Play of the Day with the Portland Trail Blazers. Shout out to them boys, man. They dominated that homestand they just completed, and we've been fading Sacramento, for majority of the season. So two perfect storms came together, and we cashed pretty nicely last night on Portland. Looking to keep the momentum rolling forward. Overall, it's been a really solid week, and we're just looking to keep the momentum rolling forward. Money Making Friday, 7 games on the card. I'm finna let you guys know my thoughts, my opinions, and hopefully put you guys on the right side. As I always say on Friday, man, it's a great day to hop on a 3-day pass. When you hop on a 3-day pass, you get everything I got today, Saturday, and Sunday, which includes all of the college hoops tomorrow, all of the NBA for the entire weekend, and Super Bowl Sunday. So y'all know where I'm at. I'm on the Chiefs, but I'll give you my total. I'll throw a couple props in there for y'all. People looking for that style action. I'll have all of that for you come Super Bowl Sunday. So just letting you know, man, what it is and what it ain't. But you can do whatever you want to do, man. You continue to watch this video. Smash that like button for me. That's all I ask. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But without further ado, let's do what we do. We just kick the crap out of the books, betting hoops. And let's hop right to tonight's NBA action. First game on the board. We got the new look San Antonio Spurs out on the road facing the Charlotte Hornets. Spurs land 10.5 here in this one. Total 228. This is a game I'm not overly in love with. I feel like San Antonio right now is overrated, overvalued. Until we see them ball out, I think there's room on the other side to keep fading them. It takes a minute to gain some chemistry. These boys not just going to come out and just automatically just be, oh my God, the best team in the league. Charlotte, solid ATS team, as you see on your screen. They've been profitable this year. You can bet Charlotte in certain spots, in certain situations. Getting double digits in this one, I would have to lean towards Charlotte. Would it shock me if San Antonio came out here and aired them out? No, it would not shock me at all. But in that same breath, it wouldn't shock me at all either if Charlotte beat them outright. It wouldn't. It would not shock me outright. So, give me Charlotte in a lean, plus the points. First game on the board. Keep it rolling. We have it in Washington, where the Wizards are 17.5-point home dogs with the Cleveland Cavs rolling in. Now, the Wizards winning this game outright would completely shock the hell out of me. I'm on Cleveland. Cleveland's been a money-making machine this season. They've been I think right now they're number 3 ATS team, or number 2 ATS team in the league, number 2 or number 3, somewhere in that range. But they've been a money-making machine for majority of the season. Washington, terrible from an ATS standpoint. Also, the worst team in the NBA, just period. I think Cleveland comes in here, floods them. Don't want to overcomplicate this one. Cleveland's been a solid ATS team on the road. We've already seen Cleveland flood them in all 3 meetings, 135, 116, 118, 87, and 115, 105. I think we're looking at something similar here. Really mainly those first 2. Give me the Cavs, land the points here in this one. We head over to Atlanta where the Bucks are laying 5.5 points on Atlanta Hawks. Total 242.5. Not a game I love, not a game I'm betting. I'm just going to be real with y'all. If I were to play it, I would lean towards Atlanta. Atlanta, as an underdog, has been profitable in certain spots, in certain situations this season. Milwaukee, following the trade, I'm just not ready to jump full-fledged into betting Milwaukee. You feel me? Milwaukee's a team I like to fade 9 times out of 10 anyway. I think they're overrated, overvalued. Many people think this team is supposed to be a top 2 team in the East. Meanwhile, since this team has come together, they've been middle of the pack at best. So there's a lot of value on the other side of the Bucks 9 times out of 10. Atlanta's played well in the step-up games. The injury report right now concerns me. Capella out in this one, and then the new additions for the Hawks and both teams just made trades, so it's just tough game. Don't have to play every game. I told y'all the other day I'm taking it light at least for the next couple days until the league kind of settles down. You feel me? So just letting y'all know my thoughts, man. Letting y'all know what it is and what it ain't. Small lean on the Hawks. Don't know if I personally get to the window though. We got the Heat and the Nets. Heat land 6.5 points in Brooklyn. We just saw Ben Simmons buyout earlier this morning. Look, Brooklyn's been terrible from an ATS standpoint recently at home, at the crib. Miami's been terrible full season from an ATS standpoint on the road. There's nothing here that puts me on either team. Forced to play it, I would lean towards Miami. I've been telling you, I just wanted to see that dark cloud of Jimmy Butler off this team. And once it's off this team, I think we'll be able to bet them in certain spots. That's kind of how I'm feeling here for Miami. This Brooklyn team, they're a hard team to figure out, bro. How the hell you beat the Houston Rockets in back-to-back games and then the next game get flooded by Washington at home? Who knows? Small lean on the Heat. Don't necessarily know if I'm rushing to the window to bet that game either. We got the Pistons and the 76ers. 76ers laying 4.5 points on Detroit, in Detroit. I'm on Detroit. Philadelphia coming off a significant homestand. It's not a great spot to be laying points with them first game out on the road. Detroit comfortable at home as this will be their, fifth straight home game. This is also a bounce-back game at home that also happens to be a revenge game here for the Detroit Pistons as they lost to Philadelphia 111-96 in Detroit, the last meeting, which was on the 30th of November. This game is also on ESPN tonight. Pistons, national televised game. When's the last time you've heard those words? Feel me? So I think this is a huge step-up game on a Friday night for Detroit. And some of y'all may get mad at the words that are finna come out of my mouth, but I'm just taking the better team as an underdog at home in a motivation game. The Pistons have been the better team full season from an ATS standpoint and an overall record standpoint. The Sixers are overrated, overvalued. I understand that they have Joel Embiid back in the lineup. Still doesn't move the needle enough for me. I got to see more from Philadelphia before I lay points with this team on the road. You see their ATS numbers on the screen. Give me the Detroit Pistons plus the points in this one. I wouldn't be mad at nobody taking an outright shot on the money line either. On the better team at home in a motivation game, national televised game, something that the Pistons, if you would have said those words last season, many people would have laughed at you for saying it. But it is what it is. Shout out to the Pistons. I'm going to take them here tonight plus the points. We keep it rolling, man. We got the Thunder Buddies laying 19.5 points on the Toronto Raptors. Hey, man, two of our money-making teams this season. The Raptors have been a money-making machine, mainly at home, though. And we already know what it is with the Thunder Buddies. They're our favorite money-making team for a reason. The line tells me everything I need to know here. I'm just going to lay it with the Thunder. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Thunder have been dominant at home this season, and the Raptors are somewhere around 50-50 ATS on the road. We cash all the time with Toronto at home, but on the road, we don't necessarily trust them. Oklahoma City is head and shoulders the better basketball team. This is a lot of lumber to lay, To expect an NBA team to beat another one by a full-fledged 20 points is kind of crazy, man. But the line is the line. It's justified, man. We know what it is with the Thunder, man. Friday night at home, they flood teams all the time. And this is not a great Raptors team. I know they be covering in certain spots, but especially at home, but on the road in Oklahoma City, man, I wouldn't be shocked if this team was down 15 first quarter, 30 at half, 40 by the end of the game. You feel me? Like, this is the Thunder Buddies. They're our favorite money-making team for a reason. Lay it with confidence on Oklahoma City. Last and final game of the night, man. We got the Phoenix Suns laying 7.5 points, 8.5 points. Line starting to grow on the Utah Jazz. Interesting game here. Phoenix has beaten the Jazz in all three meetings, 120, 112, 134, 126, 114, 106. Jazz coming off a little mini homestand. Phoenix coming off a little mini road trip. Phoenix has lost 3 straight. They just got flooded in their last game by the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies, 140-109. Look, Phoenix is the worst ATS team in the league, and I'm not looking to lay this many points with them. Would it shock me if they beat the Jazz by like 10? No, it wouldn't. But it also wouldn't shock me if this game came right down to it, and they won the game by like 4. That's what the Phoenix Suns have been. The Jazz have been much better from an ATS standpoint on the road. We've been able to bet Utah on the road this season, not mainly at home, but on the road. We've been profitable with the Jazz this season. Just sticking to the spots, sticking to the situations, man. I mainly have been staying away from Utah, but with how bad Phoenix is from an ATS perspective this season, they're on an auto fade, and I think we keep it rolling, especially we just saw the trade rumors. KD was almost traded a couple times to a couple different teams. I think it's going to take a minute before the Suns kind of settle back in, and I definitely don't want to be laying this many points with them. So give me the Give me the Utah Jazz plus the points here on our last and final game of the night, man. I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I have an NBA Play of the Night over at the site, man. We cashed last night with the Portland Trail Blazers. It's been a solid overall week for us, man. We're just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward. Just to continue to build, man. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Remember that. So we've been profitable for the season. A run is coming. We haven't even gone on a major run yet. We haven't even gone on one, and we know one is right on the horizon. So if you believe me, hop on something long term. Appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out all the other guys on the channel. Y'all know my Super Bowl play. It's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. But check out other guys on the site, man, if you want to see their opinions on what they like and what they got. My NFL show with Big Al McMurdy and Sean Murphy will be coming out later today, so be on the lookout for that. But that's all I got for y'all, ladies and gentlemen, man. Appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Hop on a 3-day pass if you want everything I got for this weekend, college hoops, NBA, and those props and total from the NFL. But, yeah, man. Money Making Friday. Let's do it. I'm out of here. Peace.